Hi, welcome to Cherie's Weight Loss Journey. Another work day. Hoping for no wrecks. Hold on. Oh my god. These protein drinks will be my weakness. It tastes just like a milkshake. It's 30 grams of protein, see? But it tastes so good. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. This new protein shake that I bought, it tastes so good. It doesn't even taste like a protein drink. It's not thick and chalky. And it had me craving it a hell of a lot more than the protein drink that I make myself. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know, it was worth every 2 cases that I bought. Right? Bought one, got the other one 50% off at the vitamin shop. Okay? I also have my egg drop soup, my sweet and sour soup, and I made me a small salad. You know, that way you know, I can feel like I'm having soup and salad. And then I got some turkey sticks and an egg, you know, in case I need a snack. I got me a couple of protein bars. One that's the Quest S'mores, and the other one is the new brand that I bought, which, you know, also tastes a lot better than I had thought. Yeah. So I'm really pleased. I also have the protein water. The protein water that I bought. I brought me one of those. So I have plenty of protein. And I'm not sure how much protein is actually in the hot and sour soup, but I know it has tofu and some chunks of meat in it, so it's got to have some kind of protein in it, and probably some kind of broth. The egg drop, of course, that's some type of protein. The egg is definitely some kind of protein, right? So I think I'm going to be good when it comes to protein today. I woke up around 3:30 this morning, kind of disappointed. Like, why do I have to wake up so early? You know, have been functioning on little to no sleep. I didn't want to wear none of my new wigs to work today. Today is supposed to get into the 70s. It's starting out at 50 degrees, which is good. I wasn't freezing this morning. getting ready. So that's always nice. I don't know why, when I'm not thinking about it, when I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I should record this and I should record that, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'll remember when I get in the car. Then I get in the car and I forget. But I know one of the things that I wanted to talk about was the fact that a lot of the readers, are getting it wrong, especially when it comes to, say, when somebody has all of the elements. When they have all of the elements, and they also have the within and without, right? Now, when it comes from within and out, it could be their opposite sign, right? Like, say, Virgo and Pisces, right? Or it could be the opposite side of the planet. That could also be a within, or from within or from without, right? That would be like, say somebody has both Gemini and Virgo in their chart. See, that would be the inside and the outside. The inside of the planet that's facing the Earth, and the outside of the planet that's not facing the Earth, right? Which would be, the inside, which would be the negative, the radiant, and the one that we don't see, that would be the dark side, which would be the negative, right? Which, what I'm saying that the readers would get it wrong is often they will talk about somebody and not take into account that there are people out here that have both the negative and masculine qualities of themselves. Now, the ones, like the LBG, the gay community, the alphabet community, they know about this, right? And to have both, your feminine and your masculine quality, which is, size of your brain working, you're utilizing a larger percentage of your brain, and it's appealing because you needed to utilize both sides of your brain to actually be considered a pharaoh, right? Mayat was actually, a pharaoh. So there's also consideration of having to have both the single-minded ego and the plural-minded ego to truly be a pharaoh, right? To be a pharaoh, you have to, like I said, you have to have control of your left side and your right side, You have to have the inner and outer. You also have to have the single and the plural, and you have to have all of the elements. Okay? So you have a lot of people out here that think, they think that they're queens and kings, right? In order for you to be a queen or a king, you have to at least have at least a trine in one of the elements, or a trine in, say, the cardinal, the mutable, or the fixed elements. Okay? So there are different ways that you could be empowered. That's why it's so important to know your birth chart and how you are empowered. Who was it? Now, I think was it P. Diddy's chart? I think P. Diddy's chart is available for viewing on AstroSeek, and he has, I believe, 2 different stelliums. Anyway, moving on. I thought I would drop those gems for you, right? So that you can do your analytics and see if I'm right or wrong. What else? The information that I'm giving, they've withheld this type of information because they don't really want people to be empowered. And then the ones who have an inkling that this kind of knowledge exists, of course they want you to pay for it. But you know me, I'm a generous sort, and I like to give knowledge for free. Okay? Because, like I said, the knowledge is there for the people who are supposed to have it. Right? But when man interferes, with God's plan, they get blood on their hands. Yes, they do. So, and they have a lot of different people, realizing the many different Bibles, the many different versions of the Bible, how, some sections are, redacted. It's redacted. Yeah. They don't want you to know. And a lot of times it's because there were certain tribes out there that just believe, that there's no reason for you to want to know about whatever it is they have, lost in translation. Okay? So, hold on. Okay. Happy March 1st. Oh my God, it is 6:30 and it's already starting to get light. Oh my God. Yes. Oh, and here's another thing that's going to happen in March. The spring equinox. Look at Dallas. Look at Dallas over there. Oh my God. Dallas. I'm telling you. She done came a long ways. She done came a long ways from being ranch estates. Oh yeah. Still growing too. Still growing. Yeah, so you can add that to, the March events, right? The eclipses, the lunar and the solar, the 14th and the 29th, Mercury retrograde, and then the spring equinox, the planetary alignment that we got going on right now. Oh my God. And I believe Venus is on the move. So I believe she might be retrograding right now. She on the move. Yes. Right. She's been in I think she's been in the 10th house, right? The house of Capricorn? I think so. Anyway, yeah. And then on the 29th of March, that will be the solar eclipse. And that's when, everything really begins anew. Right? Because, there people will tell you, oh, the new year really happens in March, the spring equinox, when everything starts to grow. It's like, yeah, okay, maybe. But, you can't leave out, you cannot leave out the darkness of starting. You just can't. Hold on.